The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
So, good news about hair. For
Great.
me, not for
Great.
you. Not for you.
What?
Well, there's this dude. He's a stylist to the stars, like a hairdresser to the stars.
Yeah.
And his name's Tom someone or other.
Tom Ford.
Tom
Tom Hardy.
Tom Smith.
Tom Huckleberry.
Tom Smith. He's a celebrity hairstylist, and so it must be true. He has said at last, big fluffy hair is back in fashion.
Oh, did it ever go out? Not in America.
Well, not in the
Don't they
South.
love some big hair?
Oh, I tell you what, in the South in America,
Yeah.
I think they've got this whole thing: the higher the hair, the closer to God, kind of thing.
Ah.
And they'll have hair like teased up, like you're way taller. You don't want to sit behind them in the movies. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so the big
The
fluffy
pageant hair. That's the
and the
way.
hairspray. You're like a tin of hairspray a week. That just goes
Yes.
on your grocery list.
Yeah.
But the big fluffy, like voluminous hair is back in fashion. Because what's been the go has been like straight and smooth. Now we're going back to like, big like rollers and you use
Do
mousse
people
and
follow this stuff? Like, will
you know what?
change the way? Don't you just do your hair the way you do your hair? Or
Yeah.
will you go, oh, this is in fashion?
Oh, no, you do follow it a bit. I think at the moment, really, it's anything goes. And fashion is anything goes at the moment. Look at you and me. Couldn't be more opposite with our hair.
What do you mean? Well, I've been quite on vogue with my hair for quite a while.
Yeah.
I went through the Bruce Willis period.
Yes.
Then I went through the Vin Diesel period.
And prior to Bruce Willis was Kojak.
Yes.
But that's probably a bit too soon for you.
It was before my time.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito obviously paved the way. So I look to celebrities, and I just follow. Latest thing I'm doing. I don't know if you've noticed this, but certainly I'm trying a new look on. This is The Rock. Yeah.
Right.
So it's something a bit new, a bit different to the Vin Diesel and stuff I've rocked in the past. You haven't mentioned it.
It looks good. It looks good.
Thank you.
But for us girls,
Yeah.
get your big bouncy the Velcro rollers back out again and try and get that big volume, and you can use the mousse and a little bit of teasing in the hairspray, but still smooth. Adele
about the
has
Rachel?
inspired it.
Oh,
The Rachel's long gone.
Oh, I was just about to do that one. Okay.
It's long gone.
Yeah.
But the other good news,
Yeah.
here's good news, is we've spent a lot of money, us blonde people, on purple shampoo and purple,
What are you
produce
in a
loss.
retirement village?
Yeah, you have to put purple in because it...
A purple rinse?
Yes, it counteracts the gold and the yellow colours that can come out of blonde hair. And no, honestly,
Nah,
so
come
you
on, you're
ask
having a
any
laugh.
blonde, she's got purple shampoo. Ask the other blonde in the room, purple shampoo in her shower.
Nodding.
Or
You're
you
way
do-
too young to have purple shampoo.
No,
Loz.
because it makes your hair, gives it some ash tones,
But what's
and gets rid
what's
of
the
the yellow.
thing with purple hair and the elderly? Is it they actually like colour their hair purple or something, or is it?
I
I've
think
always
that
heard
was
of
a
a
thing-
purple rinse.
Yeah, I think that was
Or is it?
our nanas. Not so much now, but
Right.
back when my nana would
But
have
were
done
they
the
just
purple rinse.
doing
They were ahead
this?
of their time because they used to do pink rinses as well, and pink's all the go as well. But what I'm talking about now
Yeah.
is us blondes have spent a lot of money on the purple. Well, now the yellowy tones and the goldy tones are back.
As in, like, don't bother.
Yeah.
Just
Just let it be.
feels a bit lazy to me. No, I'm just saying. Feels like you just got to. This is what COVID's done to people. You know.
Yeah, you don't wear underwires in your bra anymore.
Tell me about it.
Hey?
Here's what's happened. 2022 is just the year of letting go. Let's just whatever, and that's what's happened.
I agree.
Let your coppery tones come out.
Yes, coppery. That's a good word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it.
It's the new colour for 2022. Coppery.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Oh, it's going to be nice when I get home. I'm going to sit in the sun and have a cup of tea.
Oh, a couple of you.
Because I'm all about mindfulness, where you're just in the moment and, that's you when you're building and you're doing your stuff. You're just really in it. And some people
yeah.
like to do jigsaws or paint or, there's different things you can do to be mindful. There's a real trend for it. I mean, I know it was always a thing.
There was a big thing that came through a couple of years ago, adult colouring in
I love it, yeah.
books, yeah.
Yeah.
Careful when you go ordering adult colouring in books online. So adult can have multiple meanings.
That's exactly
It's
right.
not just colouring in for adults.
Yes, no, you've got to be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but the whole mindfulness thing is I guess it was always a thing, but I think since the pandemic, we're more aware that we need to just enjoy right now and not be constantly thinking about what you're going to do in the future, and that's really good for your headspace.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so cups of tea. But me,
I didn't drink tea. I've never done tea.
No coffee
Coffee, no, I never had a coffee.
and no alcohol.
Nah.
What's fun for you then?
Water, man. How many times a morning do I say,
How good's water?
how good's water?
I know water is good. You do say it a lot.
I go over, I grab him a big stein over there, I take a big swig and I go, how good's water? Like,
I think because it's in a big stein, you're pretending
like
it's
I'm-
beer.
yeah,
and you knock
I'm at
one back.
Oktoberfest. It turns out I'm at Oktoberfest. It's not as fun a
Not
party
as
to be
fun,
at,
no.
but I'll still get up and dance on the tables.
You would.
Also would, yeah. So, no, but as far as those beverages go, tea's just gross.
Oh, no. You see, I don't like plain black tea, like normal tea. I like flavoured tea, but I have an order of teas, so I'm quite difficult to live with in that. Because so Rod goes down in the morning in that department.
Yeah.
Probably lots of areas, I guess. No, actually, I think I'm nice to live with. I'm kind and I do stuff. But that's another story.
Which I'll save for another time. I've titled it, How Good Am I?
To live with, in brackets.
To live with. Oh, there's separate, different days. How good am I to live with? How good am I to be around? It's like a series of children's books. How good am I at the beach?
To do yoga with. I'm fun to
Good
do
am I to
yoga
do
with.
yoga with?
Because I just laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good am I to go on walks with?
I am probably the best, actually.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know,
can imagine
well,
you would
very
be.
right up there,
Yeah.
up there. But how good am I to have tea with? So Rod gets up in the morning and he makes me my first cup of tea. So, and I'm quite difficult to read. This is where the hard part.
What's he wearing?
Undies and a t-shirt. He doesn't go down there in the knackers, you know. He puts something on just in case.
You're so fast in giving all the information. I didn't even question it. Like, why am I asking what he's wearing? I just want the full picture.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like to picture things. I'm a
Yeah.
very visual kind
Yeah.
of person.
Undies and t-shirt. Danny
Yeah.
goes to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I have a shower. He comes back with my cup of tea, and it's vanilla
This is great.
flavored chai tea.
Oh, yeah.
Lipton's beautiful, very hard to get.
Let me throw this in, with bon soy.
No. See, that's where you go wrong. The first one is with blue diamond almond milk. That's my
God.
first tea. Then
What's it like living with Mariah Carey? Rod?
Then the next tea is in here.
Yeah.
And that is, it's some flavoured one that I couldn't.
When do you make that? I don't see you make a
I
cup
make
of
it when
tea.
I first get here. And then that's got just plain almond milk in it. And then the third cup when I get home is Caro, which is fake coffee, which is really good. And it has bonsai. So you almost got it right before. Like you touched
Yeah,
on
I knew there was something. It
bonsai.
sounds like Bon Jovi.
Bonsai.
Um,
yeah, and I've got this frother thing I got from Kmart
Yeah.
that you put a little bit of bonsai. It makes it really frothy.
What's bonsai?
Bonsai is a soy milk, but it's the one in a yellow kind of. It's all natural and hasn't got any sugar added and all those
You're
things.
a bit woo-woo, aren't you?
I'm a bit woo-woo. And then, so this one's the hardest one for Rod to make on a Sunday morning because you got to get this right.
Oh, God, there's a Sunday one as well.
Yeah.
So you've got the 3 on regular weekdays.
Yeah, and then Sunday's extra one is the bonsai with the Caro in the thing that frothers it.
Yep.
Frothers it right up, makes it really thick, like a really thick cappuccino, or my auntie Evan likes to call it a cup of chino. And then you put sugary, what is it? Cinnamon sugar on top. Oh, so
Wow.
yeah. So
You're right. You're really easy to live with.
Mr. Step has to have a little bit of cold water added before you put the bonsai in.
Are other people like this? Are other people like this, or is
I
it
don't
just
know.
you? I mean, but what
I
you're
hope
saying
it's
is
not just me.
that's your happy place.
Am I weird?
And
You're not answering that. Okay.
I don't need to. I think I've got a blanket answer
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
one
that's-
anytime it pops up. But
Unusual. That's one of my, that happy, makes me happy. And you just get in the moment and you
Yep.
just sit there. If you can sit in the sun today, would be particularly nice. Find a little sheltered sunny spot. Have your cup of tea or your cup of coffee.
Bon Scott,
Little-
soy, chai. latte.
Little happy place.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
The chilly weather just makes my nose drip a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like the chilly, you know? It's not, I haven't got a cold or anything.
Took my bike out for a ride yesterday.
That'll make your
Sunday, I think it
nose
was Sunday.
drip.
Yeah, and then it forms icicles. It's
On
so
your
cold.
nose?
Yeah, I've just got these icicles hanging from my nose, like a cartoon character. So good, man. Taking the bike out for a ride. Beautiful days like
Oh,
this.
that's your happy place, isn't it?
You bet it is.
You've got lots of happy places, though, haven't you?
I do, yeah. This is one.
Yeah, me too.
Anytime I'm on the tools, that's a happy place.
Yep.
Renovating the caravans, happy place.
Yep.
Couch, happy place.
Yep.
Bed, happy place.
Yeah, how good's bed?
Yeah. Oh, bed's the best.
I love it.
Like if I had to choose my favourite happy place, it's tough. It's probably here.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. It is. And we do have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's how good. Oh, you've got no idea how good it's been for my spirit to be here. And every morning now I laugh. I mean, I laugh a lot, but normally this time of day I would be home by myself. So not as many laughs.
It's a bit weird when you're at home laughing by yourself and the neighbours hear you and they go, okay.
Sometimes I do laugh by myself just remembering something you did.
That's a little bit weird. My wife does that all the time. She'll just crack up laughing from another room.
Yes.
And I think she's lost the plot. And she has.
Yeah.
But she's writing a Big Bang Theory at the moment.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
So she'll just pop the headphones in,
Yeah.
pop an episode of that on while
Yeah.
she's doing stuff and then just randomly laughs out loud in the kitchen. I love it. I love it.
Something you would think of
Love hearing
something.
people laugh. Yeah.
I hopped to bed last night with Rod, and I did say, "Oh, how good's bed?" And I said to him, "This is one of my favourite things in the day is jumping into bed next to him, and we lie there and talk for a little while." But
It's actually my favourite thing of the day as well.
I love
Hopping
it.
in bed next to Rod. Sometimes we have daytime naps and it's lovely. There's a visual you'll never get out of your
You
head.
can't unsee that. He falls asleep really fast, and just as he's almost asleep, as soon as the lights are out for him, he's asleep. But I'm still awake, and I still want to talk.
Oh, this was me last night. Just totally me last night. I was going through a whole conversation with her.
Me
She
too.
drifted off to sleep a few times.
I think the thing is when they're not answering, they're asleep, or they're pretending to be
Doesn't
asleep.
stop me.
No, me either.
I'm sorry, I'll keep
They're
on going.
pretending to be asleep.
Give a little nudge. Oh, sorry, don't wake you. Anyway, as I say.
So I'm trying to tell Rod this story that needed visual. Something you did yesterday off air where you were doing where you've got one eye that sees a long way and one
I've got
eye that sees
one long-sighted eye, one short-sighted, apparently, so the eye doctor says. So if someone comes along at a restaurant to take my order, I'm looking at them with my left eye closed. And then to read the menu, I close my right eye. And then I glance back up at them to ask them about the specials and I have to close my left eye.
So I'm trying to explain that to Rod last night in the dark.
Wait, let me turn the light on. You got to see what I'm doing with my eyes.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.